What is up, everyone? Welcome back for another Supreme video. Today we have week 6 of the spring summer season. Highlight of the week is the, I think I'm gonna mispronounce it, I'm just gonna call it M+FG collab. But yeah, that was the highlight of the week. This morning there wasn't really anything that sold out super quick. If you did check out the live cop, I didn't get anything because I had a feeling things were gonna sit. And to be honest, they really did for a little bit. A couple items like the balaclavas sold out, but I did end up going to Dover Street Market. I showed up maybe 8 minutes before the store opened and there was one person in line. I was surprised because I was expecting maybe a few people there, but right as the doors opened, a few people ended up lining up. So maybe they're just chilling in their car, but who knows? I showed up not too early, not too late, and I managed to get the things that I wanted to get. So let's get to it. First thing I'll show you are the 2 hockey jerseys. I originally was just gonna get the white one, but since there really wasn't anybody else there, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna pick up both. If anything, the black one is still available in a small to large. Who knows if sizes are gonna sell out, but the white one did sell out. It took a while, but it did eventually sell out. I got these in a size small. For reference, I'm 5'7", 160, maybe 165. I haven't weighed myself in a minute. And yeah, these are still a little bit oversized. Hockey jerseys just are oversized, especially for Supreme. So first thing I will show you here is the white one. They are pretty see-through. This one's predominantly white with these navy stripes and just this logo that they really use for a lot of this collaboration. And then the black one has this off-white logo, and then you really can't see the stripes. Maybe it would have been cooler to have some white stripes, if not that off-white look, in my opinion. But I really like these and I wanted to get them in store. I'm still surprised that there was nobody there. I was expecting maybe 5 people possibly going in store, but since there really wasn't anything reselling for much this week, unless there was another item that a lot of resellers were lined up for, like the last previous weeks, there was a good amount of resell for those items, but this one here, no resale. If anything, a lot of stuff did sit online. Next thing I will show you is the beanie. So on both sides, you do see the collaboration. This one here with that graffiti graphic, and then here just a little logo. It actually feels pretty thick. Let's take a look at the material. So this is 100% acrylic, so it will have some stretch. If anything, I'm gonna try it on really quick. Okay, it still feels a little bit tight. Oh my God, it's definitely a lot thicker than I expected. I really don't have a big head. This might be the worst idea because it's gonna get warmer soon, but I love the camo. But yeah, I like the beanie. They also had the black one and the red one, which were still available in store, and I think they're still available online. Next up, I'll show you the sport camp cap. I didn't get this for myself. I got this for someone else. This is like a runner hat. That's one thing I didn't really expect. They have 2 different sizes. We see the little pull thing right there. And it does have this kind of material that's very common with running hats. Once again, I'm a big fan of this camo print. And that was all the things that I picked up in store. I was debating about grabbing some other things like the bag. I think only one of the colorways sold out. Retail was $178, so it was kind of pricey, and I don't know if I want to spend that much money, especially when it's still sitting. Besides the silver one, silver one's actually the only one that sold out. The balaclavas did sell out, but there's only a little bit of resale. So I was thinking about just picking up all of them, but I'm like, do I really just want to try to flip these for like $5 to $10? So I decided to just pass. A lot of the denim pieces did have leather, so I completely passed on those. They did have a cool t-shirt, but I'm pretty burnt out on getting any more graphic tees unless I really like it or if there's some resale in there. I did like the zip up sweater with the camo print, but retail was $228, so I kind of had to pass. That's pretty much it for the release. They also had the money sweater, the black one and the white one sold out. I didn't like the material on there, and also I'm not a big fan of that money print. They did have the Zodiac short sleeve top available in all colorways. The only one that sold out online is the purple one. It was cool, but like I said, unless I can make some money or if I really want a certain tee, I'm most likely gonna pass nowadays. That's it for week 6. We'll see if next week has a little bit more hype to it. This one didn't really have much. Just the people who showed up are people who wanted to get the items. But I will show you one thing that came out a couple weeks ago that I kind of regret passing on originally. This is the loose gauge stripe sweater. in the khaki colorway. Originally, I got the pink one, but I started liking this colorway a little bit more. So if you do want the pink one in a size medium, let me know, I'll get rid of it for retail. I know I originally wanted this colorway, but then when I saw the pink one in hand, I kind of decided to go with that one. But once again, I changed my mind, and they still had these at Dover Street Market for a while. I know they ended up restocking all the colorways on the website. I don't know if they have them now, but yeah, I decided to grab it. Went with the size medium, material is 100% cotton, and there really isn't resale, but it was one of those things I'm like, I should just get it now because you might regret not picking up in the future. And also my week 4 things came not too long ago. That's the one thing I hate about getting stuff online. It takes more than a week nowadays. So like my week 5 things don't come until next Tuesday. So it's almost like a 2-week delay. So that's why going in store is a plus. I also got the Dodgers Murakami hats right here. I ended up selling the black one right away. To be honest, I'll probably sell this one because they're going for a good amount of money. I sold the black one to make like $80. It's not a crazy amount, but if I can make some money. Plus they did a pre-order not too long ago, and I ended up just ordering them again. So I can be patient and wait, I think till July to get the black one again. And prices for that's gonna tank when that comes in. But this one here still has some resale. So you'll see me get rid of this one. This one here is the snapback. I know people have been saying that the quality isn't great on this, but for a hat, I think it's pretty good. I was originally just gonna get it for myself, but once there's some resale, I'm like, you know what, I'll make some money, get rid of it. You could always get it later on for less. And then next, I'll show you my week 4 items. All right, first one here is the license plate Realtree hat. Nothing too crazy. This is all completely like embroidered on. Another Realtree hat. They've really been milking this Realtree this whole season. They'll keep on doing it, but I'm personally burnt out on Realtree. And then I also got this knitted beanie. This is the better colorway. I also had the black one. So originally I thought it came damaged, but then I watched back a video of me trying it on, but I ended up ruining it because I wore it and I might have stretched it out a little bit too much. Ooh, this one's like really big. I don't know how this looks, but the fit of this one for some reason is a lot better than the black one. Black one fit a little bit tighter, and I think that's what ruined it, but this one fits my head a little bit better. I don't know. I'll watch this video back and see how I feel about it. And then I have one more thing to show you. I did show this off on the stream. This just came in yesterday. Here we have the Kobe 6 Dodger. If you watched the stream, I already told you my opinions on Kobe releases, but I'm kind of over it. And then as for materials, I don't know if this is all synthetic. It does look synthetic. It doesn't have like a synthetic leather sticker. It's really confusing when Nike doesn't do it all the time. I think it is all synthetic leather. Also, I saw so many W's on the undefeated raffle. Turns out they had tons of pairs, like crazy amount, and these are gonna just tank in value. If anything, I should have sold it already because I'm already seeing the price like drop by $50 like overnight. But let me know in the comments if you want me to review these. I might do a review if you're interested in this, but let me know if you are, because I'm just gonna sell them. And that's it for this week's releases. I didn't do a video last week because all I ended up picking up was a beanie. I made it short, and then I figured I wasn't really gonna have a long video, so that's why I didn't do it. This time I picked up a good amount of items that I was super excited about, and actually showed off a couple of things that came in the mail. And that's gonna be it for the video. If you do enjoy watching this, hit the like button, subscribe, check out the lives every Thursday at 8 a.m. and I'll see you next time. Peace.